Hi Leos, it's Nick. This is your weekly reading. Hope you guys are all doing well. So we are covering May 13th to May 19th, and we're going to go into your health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And this week we're going to do a message for Mercury moving into Taurus for you guys. So what you need to maybe think and or communicate about so you can experience and have more stability and security in your life at this time, okay? And don't forget, I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation. All right, so let's get started. All right, so for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, what is going on with them? What is their message for Mercury moving into Taurus, please, for Leos? All right, so you guys got the Camel. The Camel. All right, so the Camel says, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Trust that you have the resources, or you will have the resources to get through the challenges before you. So if you're kind of going through it, or you're going through some challenging moments right now, just know that you will get through it. And if you don't have the resources, you will have the resources to get through it. All right, and maybe focus on that at this time so you can experience and have more stability and security. All right, cool. So let's get into your reading. So when it comes to your health, you guys got here the Chariot, Cancer energy. So maybe some of you have Cancer in your chart, or you're dealing with a Cancer when it comes to your health, or just that energy overall. All right, so Leos, I feel like this week you may be feeling a little more confident emotionally moving forward with something. You may be spending more time with family or friends or people you consider family. Maybe you're spending more time at home, or you're being more comfortable, more cozy. I do also see that you could be visiting or going to see someone. Maybe you're going to be traveling, so driving, flying, or spending a lot of time in like a vehicle or some form of transportation. You could also be moving forward with like something that has to do with like a car or a vehicle. So maybe purchasing a vehicle, getting something done to a vehicle, picking it up from the mechanic, or buying a new vehicle of some sort. You're moving forward and you're more confident in your feeling about this thing. So I feel your emotions may be a little more confident, or you're moving forward with your health. So you may be feeling actually better or in good health for the most part. And yeah, I'm getting cars. So something with a car, maybe you're spending a lot of time driving, or you're going to be getting something fixed with a car, or you're happy to move forward now or have this new car or something. Okay. All right. Then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, you guys got the Tower, Scorpio energy. So maybe some of you have Scorpio in your chart, or you're dealing with the Scorpio, or just that energy when it comes to this area of life. All right, guys. So I do feel like there's going to be a surprise, or maybe something that hits you unexpectedly that may kind of shake you up. So maybe there's some big change happening, or the structure is being reformed at work, school. Maybe the actual structure of a building could be going under construction because something fell or has to get fixed of some nature. I do also feel like internally, maybe systems, protocols may be changing, and you're like, whoa, what's going on? Something that was once sturdy and stable no longer works, or it's falling apart. So hopefully it's not your finances, but something may be falling apart and needs to change or needs to get restructured. And you're emotionally kind of shooken up about this because you were invested, and you need to, or your emotions are tied up with this change. So it may be kind of like you feel like you're kind of doing damage control, or you have to like really buckle up and get serious. But I do feel like there's some kind of big change happening that could be affecting your finances, and maybe it was something kind of unexpected, something kind of is falling apart, or no longer is working anymore. And it may, you may have some deep, intense feeling about this. Okay, so maybe be prepared for that if it's something that you already know is coming up. All right. Then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side, you guys got the Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Justice in reverse. So some of you could have Libra in your chart, maybe also water like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, it can definitely be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. But it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be like a mixed match of one of those. So it does look here like finances could be like the main concern for you this week, and it could be like stuff that you have going on in your life, but maybe also finances in general are affecting your relationships or a relationship in your life. And there could be stuff going on with this other person, maybe with school or their job or their career, where they may be really stressed because they're running low, short on money, or don't have enough money, or they lost their job, or they're having to change jobs, and may also be stressing about this and worried, and so it's keeping them up at night. Or they could also be dealing with health issues. They're just not sleeping well because of all the stress. So this person, I feel like, is working hard, or they seem to be trying their best, spending time working hard, trying to be practical, logical, but maybe still it's not enough, or still there's things are not manifesting for them, or they're still struggling maybe to make ends meet or to make things happen. And so they're feeling really cold, not cold, they're feeling really isolated, left out in the cold, alone right now, and they lost something. So they lost something financially, or they don't have enough right now, and so they're really stressed because they are trying to figure things out and don't know what to do. I think you are receiving their energy, and you are emotionally connected to them, so you do care about them. So this is probably someone you already know, it's not someone new, and you support them, and I think you really are trying to help them and show love and support and stuff. And maybe you want to help, or you have tried to help. Maybe you are buying something for them, or lending them some money, or messaging them and asking them if you want to do something, but they may get even more stressed because they can't do it, or they can't support you, or they don't have the finances to do whatever it is that you want to do, and that may make them feel worse. It's like you saying, hey, do you want to go watch a movie, you want to go do this, and they're like, you know, internally they would love to, but because they have no money, or because they're struggling with all these other things, they can't actually go do it, and so that just makes them feel worse, even if maybe you're just trying to help. Or maybe they don't even want your help. They don't want you to feel like you have to do things for them, but they, even though you wouldn't judge them or look down on them, but it just doesn't make them feel good about themselves. So I do feel like here this person's kind of going through it, and it's hard for them to show up in the way that you want them to in this connection. But you see that something's not fair. And for you, it's like unjustified. You're like, well, why are you not talking to me? Or why can't you just be honest with me? Like, this is not fair. Like, what did I do? You know, like, I'm trying to help, or we should try to help each other. Like, I'm not judging you. And you may get frustrated because you feel like they're not being honest with you, or they're not communicating, and all you want to do is help, or you just want to know what's going on. But this person, I feel like they want to be alone, or they want to deal with this on their own. So that they don't carry that shame, or at least they don't feel like you're judging them. Even if you're not judging them, they may still feel judged. Okay, but you are seeing this from your point of view, that this is not right, or it's I want to know what's going on. I don't want to be like, you know, kind of in the unknown. But finances are affecting this relationship because this person seems to not have control over it, even though they're trying and they're trying their best, but they're not being open with you about it. They're not being honest with you about how much they're really struggling or what's going on. And it's because, like, maybe it brings them shame. It makes them feel inferior, or they don't want to feel less than, and they don't want you to worry about them. Okay, even if you have the means, or if you're able to help, they almost don't want your help. They'd rather just like suffer in silence, because it just makes them feel, I guess, like not good about themselves. Okay, but you might be really bothered by this and really want to talk, or want to know the truth, and this person is not handling this change really well. They're not taking it lightly. They're taking it really hard right now. Okay, so definitely this has to do with finances, work, material, duties, obligations, something of that nature. And so don't take it too personally if this person is kind of like being distant or not communicating, because that's what they may have to deal with right now, or that's what's stressing them out at this time. Okay, so let's continue on and extend it to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then follow it up with your advice at the end. Okay, so we'll continue on and extend it. Link will be below. I will see you guys there, and I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care.